Hello and welcome to episode 60 of Midweek News for January 24th, 2024. Let's get started. The Floorp Browser. Is this the next level Firefox derivative? Some key features include customizability, support for workspaces, robust anti-tracking features, and the options of multi-row and vertical tabs. I will likely be testing this browser in the coming weeks as I look to further refine the way I approach browsing. Lutris 0.5.15 has been released. For those not in the know, Lutris is a video game preservation platform and is available on various Linux distributions. This release has some great improvements over previous versions with a focus on improved stability and game management, streamlined user experience and customization, and Wine, Proton, and Steam updates. Gaming on Linux is sure getting more interesting these last few years, and Lutris is on my watch list for sure. Calibre 7.4 Ebook Manager. This release adds keyboard shortcut capabilities for the tag browser, has UI improvements, and more. If you're an ebook reader, you won't want to be without this free cross-platform app. Waveshare unveils PCIe to M.2 Hat Plus for Raspberry Pi 5. At $8.99, this little gadget is a steal. Supports M.2 drives in the 2230 and 2242 sizes. This model features a cutout allowing the Raspberry Pi 5 fan more airflow towards the top of the case. I'm very much considering one of these so I can boot my Pi 5 from an NVMe drive instead of the micro SD card. Valve is not happy with Ubuntu's Stream Snap. The snap provided by Canonical is an unofficial version. There have been an increase in the number of bug reports that appear related to the snap version. Unfortunately, the users seem unaware they are running the snap version. Certainly, the way Canonical lists Steam in the App Store is a little misleading if you don't know what you're looking at. It will be interesting to watch this play out. Flathub shift to high-quality apps. Flathub now boasts over 2,400 applications, many of which are maintained by their developers. The 1 billion download milestone was hit in May 2023. Improved curation is one of the steps that Flathub is taking to improve overall quality of the apps available. Framework Laptop 16 reviews are in. The first reviews are in, and they seem generally positive. Time will tell as more people get these laptops in their hands. I've been eyeing this for a while, but I will likely wait until the second half of 24 or even into 2025 before I pull the proverbial trigger on this item. Valve releases Proton 8.0-5 with HDR support for multiple games. Some supported games include Resident Evil 2 and 3, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Resident Evil Village, Hogwarts Legacy, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Injustice 2, Alan Wake 2, and Devil May Cry 5. Enhanced support for previously supported games, and there is a list in the article. Linux gamers will automatically receive this new Proton update the next time they open their Steam client. DietPi 9.0 has been released. The new release phases out the older Debian Buster version. There are several images available for this OS for various single-board computers, the newest of which is the Orange Pi 03. Some enhancements in this version: more advanced support for Raspberry Pi 5. The DietPi banner now displays disk usage stats, including total size and percentage used. MotionEye has seen an update for ARM and RISC-V platforms. And the Logitech Media Server has been re-enabled for Bookworm and Trixie distributions. For more information, you can check out their GitHub repository. The Electronic Frontier Foundation adds Street Surveillance Hub. With all the spying going on in the US, the new edition by EFF allows people to see who is spying on them and how. It will be interesting to see how many people take advantage of this. Linux Mint 21.3 Edge ISOs are now available. The new ISOs target newer hardware by moving from the 5.15 LTS kernel to the 6.5 kernel. Don't fix what's not broken, but if you have a newer device and you are looking to test out Linux Mint, this may be the route to go. Linus Torvalds announces the first 6.8 kernel release candidate. According to Linus, version 6.8 looks to be a small release, with most of the updates being for graphics and networking, as well as some file system enhancements for Bcachefs, XFS, ButterFS, VFS, as well as other behind-the-scenes updates. The 6.8 kernel is expected in mid-March 2024. Firefox 1.22 is now available for download. This release will ship with a Deb package built by Mozilla for Debian-based distributions like Mint and Ubuntu. This does help out the Mint community since the developers of Mint did not want to ship the Snap version of Firefox and have been building their own Deb version instead. Firefox 1.22 continues to improve the translation feature, which was introduced with Firefox 1.18. Starting with this release, Firefox no longer offers the snippets option, which provided tips and news from Mozilla and Firefox. It also defaults to a unified search and navigation bar, although the classic layout for the separate search bar can be enabled in the settings menu. The Android version of Firefox 1.22 brings the ability to report the OS version in the user agent string. You can, of course, read about other features in the article or by taking a look at the release notes. And that wraps up Midweek News episode 60. If you have not done so already, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Every little bit of support helps. And on that note, I want to thank you all for watching or listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.